Hello guys, so this is part 6 of making my Ashamane cosplay. So I'm going to start out by cutting out these bags. I already have my smallest one here, so I still have my medium and large bag. I'm not going to start by sewing these, just cutting them out, and then I'm going to cut out my stuff for my belt as well. I'm wanting to make my belt first, just so as I get these made I can hang them on the belt and get them off my table, because everything's on my table right now. So yeah, for these little bags though, I'm using a brown fake leather for the outside and a brown fake suede for the inside. And then I just have these sew-on snaps and thread. So I do machine sew these all the way through. On this one and the other ones, I want to have little decorations across the front. That's probably going to be hand sewn, just because it snaps there, or maybe I'll... there's not really any way around this because I need to hide the little thread bits here, which isn't really picking up from this lighting there. Yeah, I want to hide this, so I'm going to put the little details on top of that, but the snap is going to be in the way to sew it on the same machine, so I'm going to have to sew it by hand, little details. So yeah, and I have to do some clearing off these edges because it's going to fray a little bit. I'm not sure. You might be able to melt the edges. I'm not sure. I'm going to play around with it. But if not, I'm just going to do some sort of decorative threading around these edges, just to make them stop doing that. So yeah, and then I have these little loops in the back. This little D-ring here isn't going to be isn't a part of this. It is going to be hanging off of the belt, and these are kind of fitted. I made the straps basically the same size as these, and I have to adjust that a little bit. But yeah, so I'll have these little D-rings that hang off my belt, and then these have these little loops on the back that these will slide through. So yeah, that's what we're doing there. But yeah, I want to get this out of the way, so we're going to go ahead and cut out our bags. So every bag has, I'm going to cut out 2 of these little strap pieces, which get glued together for this. Yeah, and I didn't sew it or anything, I just glued them together. I did use contact cement though on this. I'm not going to be using contact on this stuff. I'm going to use tacky glue or fabric glue and then sew from there. So we probably will sew it this time, and I am still sick. I'm kind of recording all these voiceovers in this video back to back, so voice isn't great. And then for each bag, which I have different sizes here, these are going to be the side pieces, so I'm going to need 2 in leather for both sides and then 2 in suede for the inside. And then I have our main pieces, which is the flap, top, front, that's the back, bottom, and front. So that's these guys here. And when I made these patterns, I made them for specific things. So this one is plenty big enough to put my glasses in, this one's big enough to put my iPhone in, and then this will be all my extra stuff, my biggest bag that I can put whatever I buy in, or anything else I might need to bring with me. So yeah, we're going to cut all these out. I have my suede here, which is fake suede, and so is my leather, it's fake leather. And my ferret is out of her cage running around, because I like to let her run around as she pleases. So if you hear some random sounds in the background, like that was her digging in a bag trying to get in it, that's just her. She's in the background making a bunch of sounds, because that's what she does. She's a ferret. She makes sounds. I know you went on this table, but you're actually not allowed on the table. That's why you went on it so bad. So yeah, we're gonna cut these out. I'll probably have to think about it for a second, because it's been a minute since I cut all this out. Pretty sure this piece is for this. And maybe. It might not be. Let me check my bigger piece. I know it's definitely for this piece. We'll start with this. This is my biggest bag. And I'm not leaving any seam allowance on these. I'm cutting right against the edges and just sewing as close to the edge as I can. But yeah, we will get to that now. Matilda, you're working into everything. I do have little curved corners here, and I think they're all either slanted or something like that. None of them are just totally straight across. I wanted some interesting, I want to be little interesting things, because there's going to be a lot going on with the armor, but not like any of the body pieces. So this is to add to the body pieces as well as give me pockets, because we all need pockets. We think we don't need pockets, and then we get running around a convention, and we definitely need pockets. So yeah, that's the biggest piece, and then it looks like this is for my other main piece, so I'll roll this up for a second, get it out of my way. We'll get our medium-sized bag. I got Felina hair on this already, and she hasn't even been in the room since I got this out. Though she could have been on the table, that's possible. She's definitely back to her regular self. And then, as I said before, the little strap one only gets the leather, so I'll put that off to the side for now. And then I have these guys, little side pieces. I'm thinking that smaller piece was actually, yeah, that's what I had left over from the small bag. So I might not actually need it, we'll see. If I need it, I'm not going to need much of it. Yeah, I think we're just going to need it for these pieces here. The sides for the medium bag. So as I said before, I am tracing this onto suede. Suede's going to be the inside of the bag. So they are lined with suede. Fake suede, of course. I don't use any animal products. So I'm trying to get Felina hair off here, even though it doesn't really matter. This is going to not be seen on this side, but it's still going to bug me. Okay, so get this guy out to get our last two suede pieces traced, and then I will cut them all out, and then I'll trace the leather pieces and get them cut out. Okay guys, so I'm not sick now, not that I'm recording this part. I just went ahead and fast forwarded through all of the cutting stuff. Pretty straightforward. I followed my lines. I didn't give myself any seam allowance, as I said before. Just kind of all my lines are traced, and here I am using tacky glue to glue the suede to the leather. And of course these are, as I said before, fake leather, fake suede. And instead of cutting out both pieces, I just cut out one, glued it on, and then cut out the rest. I had an easier time doing it that way, so I don't have to worry about having the pieces not line up right. So just doing that with all the sides here. As you could see before, there was several little pieces I was cutting out, tracing out and all that. So these are the little side pieces for both bags. Okay, so I have all the pieces cut out for these two bags. This is the bigger one here and the smaller one here. Main piece on the smaller bag, this side's leather, this side's suede, and I will be sewing around the edges too later. And then I have the two side pieces, leather, suede, and then one of the little straps for the back, like that, and it is leather on both sides, and we'll get sewn around the edges as well. So then it's the same thing for the bigger one. Leather, suede, side pieces, leather, suede, and then leather both sides for that little strap. So I'll put these off to the side now, and I'm going to work on the belt next. And for the belt, I'm going to be using the brown leather as well. And for the cord, I'm going to be using 1-inch webbing. So this part I recorded several weeks later. I just did a quick time lapse of building one of the bags, the middle size. I stopped to do the larger size bag, but it would just be a repeat of the same process. So I'm not going to have this in this video. As you can see, I first sewed on the sides. Here I'm making sure that the placement for the little snap thingy on the back that attaches it to the belt is in the right spot. Pinning it on there. I'm using the quilting clips so I don't have to worry about leaving holes with needles, and it's just easier to do in general. So yeah, time lapse ended up being a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. So maybe I'll see if I can slow down the building of the next bag. We'll see. We'll see what you guys think and just what works the best. So here I have the two bags ready to go. All I have left on these is just the little decorative bits that will hide those little bits of threads in the front here, on this front side on each flap. But overall these are put together. I did end up deciding on using the lighter to burn the raw edges, just to melt them down. I haven't done it on this medium-sized bag here, but I did do it on the small bag. Yeah, here's how they look all together. I have different shaped flaps on each. So I have this large one left. I switched out my D-rings for rectangle rings so they will fit on these little straps better for the belt. Thank you so much for watching.